lead. The fourth base is completely gone. And where's the first Arbiter? Looks like it's about to pop. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If AstrO actually kills all the Overlords with these Corsairs, he'll have like a mass invisible army. And Sziky won't have detection. This is actually quite smart to have +1 Sairs and an Arbiter. What's not smart is not making a Robo when your opponent has Lurkers though. Now, to be fair, you know, getting Obs is pretty gas heavy. But this is a little bit silly. Does he actually not have Observers? Looks like the Zealot's running in here to the third. Gonna get taken out though. AstrO, did you not make a... Okay, he did make Observers. And the first Arbiter just chilling here in the main. He didn't get a spell yet. Or maybe he did, I didn't notice. Oh no, the probes! Oh my god, the probes. So many kills. Looks like AstrO's mineral only is getting denied. But I mean, it's back to 2 base against 3. So he's not necessarily behind. He did lose a lot of probes though, unfortunately. He still has a massive supply lead, 122 against 79. Is he going to bring the Arbiter out? Looks like he's still not going to show the Arbiter. I wonder what he's going to wait for. Like, what is the timing going to be? Because his mineral only is under severe attack. Does he have an Observer? The Observer is coming. It's a little bit late though. He engaged too early with the Zealots. The Observer wasn't there. He tried to get a nice surround on the Zealots, but it looks like he's going to be pushed back here. He might actually lose his mineral only. But as I said, that just means it's back to 2 base against 3. Although he is getting a little bit thin on those main minerals. Oh, it looks like this trap probe is used to stack the Corsairs, and it looks like Sziky is actually just switching into some massive Lurker Ling here, which is gonna be problematic because that means without Hydras, obviously he can't really defend against the Corsairs, and if the Corsairs take out all his Overlords, wait, where'd the Arbiter go? Arbiter! Does he have recall? I don't think he actually has recall. Where was that guy going? I don't. Anyway, so the Arbiter's revealed, and now it's gonna go hide again, because apparently that's a good move. You show your Arbiter and then you just move it back. Zealot's moving down here to the 6 o'clock. Oh, looks like he's actually gonna expand to the 6. That's an interesting choice. And we do have one Zealot possibly gonna take out this guy. But that is a lot of Lurkers. Zealots, run! Run! Thank you. Very nice. Is Sziky gonna take this out? Yes, he will indeed. Sziky will not be fooled. But the Arbiter's out now. I think he actually does have recall. I think he actually does have recall, and here we go! He's going for the main! Oh man, for exactly the same reason that drops are good for Zerg against Protoss, recall is going to be pretty good here for AstrO. He's moving in with Scourge. Can the recall get off before the Scourge hit? It's going to be so close. Recall! Arbiter! Recall! The recall gets in! The recall is in the main. There's a Spore Colony. He doesn't care. He's got 1,000,000 units. Oh no, the Arbiter! I mean the Templar. Everything's an Arbiter now. It doesn't matter. Okay, he double storms. The second storm is useless. But Sziky has to pull back all his units. The Lurkers are freaking out. They're filing in one by one. The Archon's being AFK. Sziky, I mean AstrO's taking out all the tech. I don't even know who's who anymore. Spawning pool goes down. Can he get the Spire? Can he get the Hive? I don't know. A lot of Lurkers are coming in here. Meanwhile, AstrO sent out all the rest of his units to take his mineral only once again. Might want to send a few Zealots down to the bottom right as well. That is completely undefended. All the drones are running away, and it looks like AstrO's army will get cleaned up here. Basically just getting the pool. I think that was a sunken in a Spore. Actually, maybe, I don't know what tech building that actually was. But it looks like, oh, Sziky doing nice counterattack with these Lings, sniping some High Templar. Can he force a cancel on this Nexus? No, it looks like he's not going to go for that. And the Corsairs, though, oh man, the Corsairs doing massive damage. Sziky is completely supply blocked here. 70 of 54 food. Sziky went a little bit too heavy on the Lurkers and has just lost all his Overlords. And AstrO is now battling down the middle of the map with a huge army here. 120 supply against 73. AstrO maintaining his 50 supply lead throughout this game, and Sziky just can't make units. He's got a lot of supply now, but he's got nothing to defend his Overlords. Sziky is going to lose even more Overlords. He's strapped for minerals. He cannot afford to lose these at all. AstrO just going to kill them all. He doesn't care about a Spore Colony. He's going in here. Oh, can he save these? I think he should save them. Oh no, Sziky's not paying attention. He's going to sacrifice a couple more Overlords for the Overmind, and it looks like we do have Zealots coming in here to take this out. Some Lings running in for a counterattack, but AstrO on top of his macro. AstrO seems to be in complete control of this game. Sziky having to run all his drones, despite what all the haters were saying. AstrO is really showing Sziky what's up here. He's got 3 storms on these Templar, almost 4. Can he get good ones off? A decent storm going down. Not really many units even for him to storm. Lurkers are clumped up though. That would be a nice place to storm. Does it actually hit both of those? Wow, apparently it does, and it hit all 3 of these Lurkers. Oh, wow. Those were some excellent storms. He's almost 1 more on this guy. And it looks like the drones have actually run full circle here. Oh, they're going to go back, but the hatchery is no longer there. And AstrO's mineral only is mining away once again. So, 3 base against 3 base. But the main, look at this, nothing in the main of Sziky. Sziky's only mining on off his natural and his mineral only. And the mineral only has almost nothing. So Sziky is in some huge trouble right here. Look at this Corsair still going to work on the Overlord. 69 supply against 128. AstrO's money is getting a little bit high. But that's alright. Oh, it looks like he has mined out his main though, getting a second Arbiter, as the first one did get scourged. But the thing is though, see, that's why he has very few Templar in his army, because he's actually, despite having 3 bases, this is a mineral only, so he only has 2 gas. And obviously 2 gas to make Templars and Arbiters is kind of eh. And by that I mean you don't have enough gas for it. Seriously, Arbiters are super gas heavy, 350 gas a pop. But it looks like AstrO now going to take the top left base. Might want to use these Zealots to just block the ramp. Actually, can you block this with just 2 Zealots? I think you might need 3 to make it link tight. I'm not 100% sure, since that is slightly wide. It looks like 2DT is going to go in here. There's no detection. The hatchery isn't finished yet though, but they will be able to deny this, at least force a cancel. Taking out the Sunken Colony right here. And Sziky knows he's just... okay. He just makes a creep. He's like, alright, there's DTs there, I can't see them, let me just make a creep colony, it's fine. Oh wow, AstrO continuing to be effective. These Corsairs have so many kills, and I think most of them are Overlords too. I haven't seen that many Scourge on the map. Ay, Sziky now supply capped at 77. Guys, supply bingo! 77! Does anybody have 77? If you have 77, you can cross it out. Meanwhile, wow, AstrO at almost double the supply, 144. His top left base is almost going up. Sziky finally retaking the bottom right with the Spore Colony there. So I think, yeah, I don't really see how Sziky can win anymore. Of course, this is just game 1, but you know, this could be a big morale boost for AstrO, and obviously a bit of a shock for Sziky. I'm sure Sziky thought he'd be favored in this matchup, as most people did. So, you know, losing the first game in a very convincing fashion here. I mean, you know, AstrO didn't do anything cheesy. He did, you know, a +1 Corsair Zealot attack. He didn't do any damage initially. He just pulled back, took a third, played a very straight up, you know, macro-oriented game, and completely outclassed Sziky. I mean, outplayed him in this game. Anyway, what upgrades do we have? Looks like +2 range attack, +1 carapace, +1 melee, and 3-0 is done for AstrO. Oh, and of course I did forget that AstrO Arbiter rushed. I mean, you know, losing to an Arbiter rush PvZ in the first game of best of 5, probably not very good for the Zerg's mental state. And by the way, you see these 4 Templar? I think that's on purpose. I think AstrO is actually just defending against a potential drop here. Yeah, look at this, leaving Corsairs. He knows Sziky has to do something drastic to come back and win this game, and something drastic would indeed be a Doom drop on the main. AstrO's army, of course, is quite far away, and it looks like he's going for another recall, but a lot of Lings going into the third here. He's got to move most of his units back. Fortunately, they were nearby. Gonna snipe an Archon. But you see the Corsair is going to snipe the Overlords, and with 4 High Templar there, he's going to be able to blanket storm any drop that comes in. But the Arbiter is going in for a recall. He's going into the main. There's no Scourge here. There's 1 patrolling Ling. That's going to be useless, man. It's going to be useless. He's just chilling. Oh, he needs 10 more energy to go in. 1 DT checking out the 6 o'clock. Sees nothing there. Sziky, I mean, he's got Lurkers on the high ground, but there's going to be a recall in his main pretty quickly. Some Lings and Spore going to prevent DTs from sniping that base. Oh, looks like... well, can he kill the Overlord before the DT goes down? DT! 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 Oh! Does take it down, but we have a recall! God damn you, AstrO! Recall! Oh, he didn't bring an obs. He didn't bring an obs, but it doesn't matter. Storm going down. Only gets 2 of the drones. Looks like he's going for the Spire. He probably take out the Evo and the Lair. Oh man, he's gonna get melee. That's +2 melee, almost done, but he's gonna get it. Oh no, it wasn't even cancelled. Sziky meanwhile looks like he's got a few links here. No Defiler though. If he had a Defiler, he might be able to snipe his base. No, there's a High Templar there and a Zealot. And the Hive, looks like the Hive will go down. It's at 500 HP. 250 HP. A Storm going down on the Hive. Storm doesn't damage buildings. Obviously wants to take on the links, and the Hive goes down. Sziky has lost his main base. The Lurkers are coming in. But it doesn't matter. He got the Hive. Oh man, he's going to get the rest of the drones as well. Sziky in a horrendous position. The 6 o'clock has gone down here. And it looks like, oh man, a link counterattack, but getting stormed right there. And AstrO now taking the 12. I mean, this is pretty much unwinnable. 88 supply against 156. That's interesting. The Arbiter actually has the +1 air weapons, and it looks like he will even save it. 2 more Scourge coming in, but not even going to kill it. Arbiters are actually pretty beefy. I believe it takes 4 Scourge to kill an Arbiter? Actually, I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, 6 o'clock is going to get taken down here. And Sziky, I mean, I don't know what he can do. Well, AstrO's going to storm one of his own reservists. Oh no, he's going to save it. And there goes that force. I mean, Sziky is still playing very well given all the damage that he's taken. He's still at 90 supply. He's got some Defilers out. GG! It's too much. And AstrO takes the first game against Sziky. One of the favorites to win the ISL 2. Will he get taken out in the round of 16? I'm sure that would be a very shocking result. But we shall see. AstrO, man. Recall. I'm not going to I'm not going to give you shit about not liking 12 necks anymore, because Arbiter Rush, man, that's a pretty good strat. It's a pretty good strat. So, game 2.